Alright, hey everybody. Now it's time to check out the Ganzo survival knife. This is the G801-DY. Yes, I know it says made in China. It's cheap, it's budget. I prefer USA, but I like to try things that aren't that expensive too. So please don't hate me. So let's open it. This was quoted. First of all, I'd never seen this particular knife either. And it's quoted as a survival knife. It does have a fire starter. And first thing it reminded me of was a Bear Grylls type knockoff, but again, I can't remember if it was $24 or something like that. Price fluctuates, probably. But here we go. Okay. Wow. Little heft. Velcro. Now the sheath is some sort of composite, but it's got like a soft dirt outside. I'm not sure. It's hard to describe. But here. Now, I'm a bit shocked. That feels really good in the hand. What's interesting I like about this knife, one thing I noticed I hadn't really seen, you can tell where they filed, and this is really sharp right here, where they filed it down. I mean, that's really sharp. Here it's not, right there, for the ferro rod that comes with it. But the knife feels really good. I'll put the specs I can find in the below description. But look at this blade. I think it might be a hollow grind, shallow one, but pretty thick. Has a lanyard hole. I'm liking the feel of it. So let's go to the survival aspect on this sheath. Comes with a ferro rod, which is very difficult right now to get out. Alright, I'm sure that'll break in over time. Okay, it's a little ferro rod. To handle. Whoa, okay. That is surprisingly that produced a lot more sparks than I anticipated. So that slides back in, snaps back in actually, so it ain't going nowhere, even though it'll be upside down. It's not going anywhere. Alright, and then it looks like we've got a built-in belt cutter, or paracord cutter perhaps. You can try that, and a sharpening stone. Okay, well that might work. Feels a little coarse, but if you did a lot of damage to your blade, it would surely help it. I'm not sure why this Velcro is on here, because it's screwed in. This is a nylon. Now this looks a lot like, kind of like the material on the sheath for the double blade. Little bit of movement there, but it's not coming out. Definitely has some side to side rattle, but locks in there pretty good. You can, so aesthetically, okay, yeah, it looks cool, whatever. Does it actually function in the field? Once we sharpen it some and actually use it, we'll find if it's worth the 20, whatever it was, 21, 24. So I think, you know, heck, for everything you get, I mean, feels like a decent blade. Obviously time will tell. It does feel a bit like chintzy plastic down here. And that's metal, I guess. Pommel, maybe break glass. And up here, kind of that same ABS plastic type stuff. Here is kind of a little molded, kind of like soft, molded, like the sheath. You can kind of hear that versus alright, so yeah, check it out. Be putting some field use on this, and tell you what, let's look at one thing here on this cutter. Got a little bit of paracord. Let's see here. Whoa. Really? I mean, that cut so... I was surprised. Hold on, let's see if I can show you. Wow. That is sharp. Alright, well, first impression, I like it. For the price. Budget, really like the profile, the size, purchase, and the added functionality. I mean, look at the 90 degrees for the ferro rod. You saw how well that sparked. Sharpening stone for an emergency. Seatbelt / rope cutter. You saw how well that worked. And I'm assuming this is for maybe if you want to tie it down to your leg. Alright, that is the Ganzo survival knife, the G801-DY. Check it out, and if you like what you're seeing, like, share, subscribe, and I appreciate it. Thank you for watching. Have a good day.